celebrating her life.
Hello, everybody.
10 years later, it's still
Nobody's here.
that happened.
I don't know if anybody's going to show up.
We've lost the best girlfriend anyone could have. We all lost someone we really treasured.
Fiddle fart with this for a minute.
When we're working a case, anytime you get a little bit of evidence, like pulling a string off a sweater, you keep pulling it, eventually it unravels. He's walking up and down the outer parts of the water roller.
Not a patient soul, but I understand. People forget. I was going to talk about kids going back to school today, and well, tonight, talk about it tonight, about the kids going back to school. I've homeschooled my daughter that I've raised for all her life. I've homeschooled her for the last 2 years, and she really needs to go back to school, and I'm just really scared to send her. Because all school shootings and stuff like that. I don't know. Just gonna get everybody's opinion on it and try to get a discussion going. But I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes and see if anybody comes. I'll be right back. Hey, geez Louise. You're the only one that made it. How are you tonight? And thank you for coming. I just want to make this more than 15 minutes so it counts. Can you hear me? Awesome. I'm glad you hear me. This is so hard to get used to. I wonder where everybody is. There's nobody on. I just looked. Anyway, that's what I was going to talk about tonight. I'm just worried about sending my girl back to school. She's been homeschooled for 2 years and it's scary. Or she's not afraid. She's a warrior. She said, "Oh, we have the drills and we know what to do." No, it starts at the end of the month, but I'm just overly anxious about it, I guess. And then I was terrorizing myself watching all the Nicholas Cruz videos. That's the kid that shot up the Parkland school in Florida like 4 years ago. So, it was just something that was on my mind and I thought it would be good to talk about. And I'm glad to see you too. Love you, girl. We got 6:50. Is there anything you want to talk about, Jeez? Yeah, I agree with that too. But he had a lot of problems. He's still got a lot of problems. And I feel bad, that poor kid. Hey, Real Gypsy Soul, thank you for coming. Good to see you. It's just really scary. I'm used to a little tiny school district. And even when we moved down here from New York, the school that my girl was going to was smaller. And now she's going to a bigger school. And it's just a little freaky. Oh my goodness. I usually have so much to say, and I don't know what to say now. Sorry, guys. And the kids just got home, too, so it's like, please don't come in my room. I know. Isn't that weird, Jeez Louise? I'm usually, like, the only one talking in the chats. I'm like, 5 comments in a row. Oh my god, I need to zip my lip for a minute, and now I'm trying. Yeah, Gypsy, it's really strange. It's like, I don't know if it's me being overprotective mommy and not wanting to let her go because I know she's growing up, or if it's really something to be afraid of. It's just a bigger school. And she hasn't been in 2 years, so. Oh, I know. Hi. I'm not even sure if they have a metal detector at the door or not. I don't think so. I've seen pictures of the school. Like, she has her school physical tomorrow, and then I have to get her registered. So I'm gonna ask a lot of questions. I know they do lock the doors, and they have, you have to ring the buzzer to get in, but that's scary. And North Carolina is open carry state, so like everybody has a gun. Even the people that aren't supposed to. Mostly the people that aren't supposed to. I just don't want to put my fear onto her and have her being afraid because of me. Damn. Are you really? Holy smoke. I want a gun too, geez. I want one too. I do, for protection. I don't know. I'm in Pleasant Garden, Gypsy. I love it down here. Winston-Salem is wild. That's a big town. Next time I go up there to go to the doctor's, we'll have to make arrangements and meet up. Oh, I don't care if it's purple. I don't care if it's black. I want one. Yeah, you're about an hour from me, maybe. Maybe 45 minutes. I have like a lead foot. I can get there real quick. That would be awesome. I met a girl the other day. I won't say her name, but I met her because she said she was from New York. So I asked her what part of New York, and she said the county, which happened to be the county right next to mine. And then I asked her where she lives now, and she lives in North Carolina. It was like amazing. I do. I love it here. It is beautiful. And I'll bet you, I haven't been up into the mountains yet, but I'll bet you they're even more beautiful. It was really neat to meet somebody else right here. And now you, this is cool. Geez, you still here? The first winter that we came down here in March, and the first full winter we spent here, we had a snowstorm. It was 12 inches of snow, and the town was shut down for 4 days. Like, it snowed Sunday night. Nothing opened up until Friday morning. School was closed and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh. New York, we get 12 inches of snow and the kids are back on the bus at 9 o'clock. They get a 2-hour delay. Here, it's like 4 days. You don't have fireflies where you live, geez? I remember when my daughter first saw a firefly and she came freaking out, running in the house. Mommy, there's something out there. I remember catching fireflies when I was a kid, catching them in jars. Oh my goodness, I hate the snow. I hate it. And that's why we moved down here. I just can't. My son's the same way because he's like, oh, it's so expensive to live up here in New York and blah, 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 blah. And I keep telling him, well, come down here. No, it doesn't snow there. It does. It just doesn't, it usually doesn't amount to much. So how am I doing, guys? I hate June bugs. Dental floss. There was a centipede in my dining room the first year we were here too, and the dog was running around. I had company, and the dog was running around, and all of a sudden, he yelped and he started going around in circles and foaming from the mouth. And we're looking all over the floor to find out what, we figured he got stung by something. Well, I guess they don't bite, but they inject poison or they spit out poison. There was one right by my door, and I went to kick it out the door, and that thing was hard as a rock. And I'm sure we have rattlesnakes too, but you know what? I don't go out in that deep grass. Oh, thank you, Gypsy. I'm trying. I'm not used to talking to myself. I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I mean, I know you guys are here, but I thought I don't know. And then I realized I can't hear you if you're typing. And I was like, dirt. All right, guys, I don't know. I guess nobody else is coming. I thank you girls so much for coming. So is it really hot today where you live? I know it's hot where you live, Gypsy, but Jesus, is it hot where you live? Oh my God, if I stepped on one, I'd probably die. Those things are so creepy. I don't like anything crawly. Big hugs to you too, honey. I don't know what, like, I tried to schedule this so it would be convenient to everybody, and I figured there was nobody other than a big lady's thigh. That's cute. Like, there was nobody scheduled for now, so I figured this would be a good time, but I guess not. But I'm glad you guys came, and I think I'm going to end this. Hopefully it counts. Not that I'm ever going to get anywhere when nobody shows up, but no, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I know people get busy. Really, geez. Not a lot of rain here. That's like, it's kind of like Florida. It'll rain once during the day and then it gets hot as heck again. Just last couple of weeks anyway. But I don't think we ever got out of that heat wave. I used to say hotter than a witch's titty. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't sub to her, so maybe that's why. Because I didn't check the people that I'm not sub to to see when they were on. I don't know. I never know what time to schedule it for. I think maybe next time I'll try like early afternoon or something. All right. I'm going to end this. Thank you, girls, for coming. I love you. Hope you're having a good night. And I'm sure I'll see you out there somewhere. Real Gypsy, we're going to have to get together on that. If you're game. I'm not a stalker or nothing. Harmless old New Yorker. And have a good night, guys. And talk to you soon. Love you too.